I don't understand what's wrong with these pro athletes who are millionaires. Why don't they go for full custody of their kids? Anthony Edwards paid $1 million to get the child support over with and get it knocked out. The lady is still saying, oh, he's tying me up. He's only giving me $1 million right now. She can invest half of that and be rich the rest of her life. But she's complaining that that keeps him out of it. What it does is it takes control away from a Jezebel. I don't know how these dumbass athletes go out screwing women and impregnate them either. And they pass around, each of them take turns with these different hoes that they're out writing books, how to screw a dude over, how to take what he's got and all that other stuff. But a bunch of them are single mother raised also, so that turns them into total dumbasses, and they don't know the ways of the world like a father could teach them or whatever, because their mother pushed their dad out of their lives, and then they're going to keep the curse going, and then they're not going to be in their kids' lives. They're going to let the mother have custody or whatever because they're too busy with their life. You created a life, now that life needs a father, and then you're just going to blow it off as a burden. That's pathetic. I got no respect for an athlete who just pays off a woman and just lets her be whatever and chalks it up and says they're not going to be that much of involved with a father. Why don't you use your lawyers and power trip on the mother and go for full custody? Dwayne Wade did it. He got custody of his boys, and he had an ugly custody battle. He was flying back to Chicago where his baby's mom lived. I think there's a meme of her being homeless at one point. So she was going to be a bad mother. Now, Gabrielle Union punked him like a bitch and turned their son into a little girl. But at first, if he didn't meet Gabrielle Union to turn his kids out, or one of them out, then maybe it would have been different. But he got full custody of his kids. There's other celebrities out there that got full custody of their kids. I think Busta Rhymes, the rapper, got custody of his kids. Ted Nugent, the rocker. There's a couple other examples of once these rich guys actually get on the offensive. You know, Tyrese, he was crying all over the internet about not seeing his kid. And obviously Kanye lost his kids to the witches of Kardashian way. But most of these guys don't even attempt to go for full custody, and they got the power to do it. Because they got all the pull and the power, and they don't even think about the option. This is what's frustrating and messed up about my gender. Even when they have the power and the money to do it, they don't even think like a human being and say, I want custody. I don't want this Jezebel witch to have control of my kid. The hell.